good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your man Hänz Nobe here with another Hänz Nobe Daily Recap. And today, I want to share with you guys a phone conversation that I had with one of my engineers. Today, I reached out to one of my engineers who's sort of a mentor as well, but he's helped me get a lot of opportunities and he's helped me get in rooms that I necessarily wouldn't be in on my own. And I reached out to him and said, hey man, I want to know, would it be possible to get in the room with another producer, that's someone that's, sort of mainstream, has some major placements, what would it take for me to be in that room and just learn from him? And he was very blunt about it. And, you let me know your thoughts in the comments. And of course, this is no shade to anyone who may feel this is appropriate, but the thing that he told me that I'm sharing with you today was that the reason why some of these producers won't let me in the room is that they're scared that I may take their sauce, right? That I may find out one of their production techniques, that I may take off with the sound and do whatever. And that was the first part. So, to kind of talk about that, honestly, my only feelings on it is I don't see the difference between that and someone giving away like the MIDI pack or the sound pack. I get the whole thing, hey, someone may run off with your sound, and I reserve my judgment for that. It's like, okay, I get it. If they have some sort of secret production technique that's helping them climb, cool, I get it. But then the second part that he brought to my attention that was very eye-opening was that when he said that there may be a problem with getting me into that room because of how I may be perceived. And when I asked him, so what do you mean by how I'm perceived? And his response was that because of my work ethic and how I approach things, a producer who may be, a tier 2 above me may perceive that as a threat. And, I'll be honest with you, it was kind of disheartening a bit that, we're still in a time where, I get other creatives and I get the competitiveness of the industry. Trust me, I get that. But, it does get to a certain point where it's just like, well, someone had to have taught that person a little something for them to get to that next point. And I'm just kind of looking around for the next person to sort of just give me that one bit. And then don't get me wrong, I have mentors. Shout out to my mentors, K-Dub and Aaron Freedom Lounge. These guys have been incredible as far as my career, as far as my trajectory as a producer. If you guys have been following me for a while, Trevor Piper, it was the one that sort of got the ball rolling, but these two have really helped me out as far as the business. They're the reason why I've made any sort of income. They're the reason why my production sound has gotten so much better. So shout out to them. But it was very, eye-opening, and I'm not trying to come off cocky or anything like that, but I am hungry, for the next level. I am doing everything I feel like that it takes to get there. And, I just wanted to share that with you guys, that was my phone call. It kind of knocked the wind out of my sails a bit, because I was just like, so am I really at that point where my contemporaries, or at least people I feel are my contemporaries, are perceiving me as a threat? And he didn't drop any names, which is cool. He doesn't need to, but it was very eye-opening for him to say that. And, I just want to share that with you guys, that was my day. That was me just sort of just thinking about that. So let me know in the comments a time in your career, it doesn't have to be music, it could be, civil engineer or whatever else. But let me know of a time where, you ran into the same thing. It's how you dealt with it. I'm looking, so instead of giving advice at this point, I'm looking for advice. Leave something in the comments below. Let me know what you think. And yeah, that's today's daily recap. Peace.